welcome back to the channel. My name is Monica, but you can call me Momo. And in today's video we are going to it's going to be just more like a chatty video, just to show you what I've been doing during the month of December, what I managed to complete, what I'm planning to keep coloring this January. I have some Christmas presents as well related to coloring of course, that maybe you can find interesting to see, and some news for a special event that is happening at the end of January that maybe you already know, but yeah, it will be my official announcement of my participation. So yeah, we're going to be talking about that. And I didn't have the opportunity to wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year during the holidays, but here I am, and it's better later than never. And I was thinking about the coloring community during those days because I really wanted to share with you my wishes, and because you're part of my everyday life. When I'm coloring, I'm always thinking about all the people that watches videos, my videos, or that supports the channel, and yeah, you're important to me. So I wanted to wish you as I said, a Merry Christmas. That I hope you had a wonderful Christmas around your family and all the people that you love. And after that, all the organization and preparations for the holiday, you had the time to relax and just enjoy the warmness of the holiday. And of course, for this new year, I wish you a Happy New Year, a year full of blessings and a lot of good and exciting news or surprises, because I like surprises. I love them, and I like those surprises because they make my day to be, or my days to be, even more exciting. So that's what I would love you to have this year, and lots of hugs and kisses from me, and that everything that you propose yourself to do this 2026 can be achieved. So yeah, I'm going to show you my completed pages and my whips at the same time, because I only managed to do 3 pages, and I think I have more whips than complete that. Yeah, well, you can see the number. It's not that I think, is what it is. So yeah, I have a mix of things, because I have some whips as well on the books where my completed pages are. So I'm going to show you everything together. So let's get started. I'm gonna put all my books aside and we'll go from there. Okay, so the first book I have to show you is Wondrous Folk by Christine Caron, and I have a completed page here, and it's I think I can say it's my favorite page of the month, and it's this one. It's called Christmas Joy. I remember that. It's not in here anymore because they covered it. I use acrylic paints for the border, just one shade. I use an indigo, a black, like really dark indigo on the border. I've used for the background apertures, but because I didn't like how it was looking, I went on top with the polychromos with the same colors, and I intensified the colors and also make the transitions more soft. Then I use Lango gel pen for the border, a little bit shiny. A Uniball signal for the white dots. For the snow, I've used alcohol markers as a base. The Arctic Autos pastel set, and also my Huhu alcohol markers. And on top of that, I went with the Derwent Chromaflows and also Prismacolors just for her skin. And here on the pine needles, I went on top of the color that I used, and I've used this fine liner. This is an Statler fine liner, and I created this texture on those leaves to make them look fluffy, and I really like the result. It was a really fun page to color, And it took me, I took my sweet time to color this page. Just do not rush it because I really love the illustration. Am I missing something? No, I don't think so. And the next one I have started here is this one. It's called Frost. And I only color her skin so far. I've used an alcohol marker base and Prismacolor pencils on top. And I think it's kind of ironic because the illustration is called Frost. It's a wintry page or theme page, but I decided to make her skin tan. Don't ask me why, I just felt like she needed that kind of skin. And all the rest is going to look more wintry, but I really love the result of her skin. It's the first time I tried to color skin with this shade, and yeah, first time as well that I tried to color eyeshadow in a portrait, and I think it's looking fine. It's not the greatest eyeshadow that you can create in a portrait, but at least I did it for the first time and it's looking good. So yeah, I'm really happy with how it's looking at the moment, and I'm planning to color or finish this one by the end of the month. Next one, it's Fairytale Words by Maria Trolle, and I also have a completed page here. And the Fairytale is the farm elf, and this page was a body color with my friend Shira, as Shira did over on Instagram. And I've used, let me show you this side right here. I've used acrylic paints for the border and also the sky. At the beginning I started with the sky with Neocolor 2s, and then I started to color the actual part of the illustration, all this bottom part right here, and the colors weren't matching as I wanted, so I decided just to cover my first attempt on coloring the sky with the acrylic paint. And yeah, now I like it better. And I've used color pencils, Prismacolor pencils and proof thinner macarons on the illustration, and also acrylic markers on the snow on top of the trees, and also the smoke here and some of the stars. And I really like how it's looking. It looks really calm and wintry. I love the color scheme and the reflections I created on the snow from the light from inside the house. And I've saved my colors, and of course because I was mixing colors to make the sky, I used the leftovers on the opposite page just to have the same color scheme when I feel like coloring the other page, because right now I don't feel I'll be touching this one in a while. But I have my colors saved for everything, and the sky and the border is already done, so it's nicely prepared for when I feel like coloring. So I'm gonna show you Shira's page here on this side. She did an amazing job. It was such a fun body color. I really loved coloring with her. I love how we were chatting a lot, and also how she created her page, a lot of texture, and her sky is so interesting. We both use acrylic paints for the sky, but she managed to create this sky full of stars that I really love, and the colors she used as well are really fantasy looking. I really like the construct that she created. It was a really fun body color, and thank you Shira for helping me to color in this book that it was untouched, no longer untouched, and I hope we can color more on the future. Next book is Winter Wonder by R.J. Hampson, and this book is his newest release, and this is as well a new book to me, so it was previously untouched. Was part of a collaboration hosted by Joe at Piggy Pens here on YouTube. And we were a bunch of colorists coloring a page, a page to create like this flip through of the book with every single page colored, to send this video that Joe had planned to send it to RJ for as a Christmas gift. And I really love RJ Hansom's style and all of his books. He's one of my favorite artists, so I really wanted to participate. And the pages were randomized, and the page that was assigned to me is this one right here, and it's called A Product Problem, and it's the majestic dragon under the super majestic big tree. This page was a struggle. I really put pressure on myself, because I really wanted to create something special, because this was going to go directly to RJ, and I just wanted to create something special. But this page was a struggle because it was really open to interpretation. So trying to figure out how to make the page to look atmospheric but wintry at the same time, with also the kind of drawing that he did in this page, it made me had a lot of problems trying to figure out how to color everything, and at the same time making it look good and whimsical. I've used again acrylic paints on the border, and again it's not black, it's kind of a burgundy violet, but after I did all the layers that I wanted to cover all of the white, it started looking like this. That on screen looks really dark, but it isn't. Then I use a Coliro metallic watercolor for the inner border here, and it's a really shiny watercolor, and I love those watercolors. And I also use a Lango gel pen here on the sun. I've used alcohol markers as a base, the Oros pastel set and the Ohuhu alcohol markers for different things. No shading at all, just a simple base. And on top of that I use Derwent Crema Flows and also my Brut Funer macarons, and I've been using them a lot for snow. I really like their colors. I also used, I attempted to color this part of the, where you can see grass right now, first with color pencil. I'll put it here on the screen, here on the side, and I'll tell you a story first of why you're looking to that picture. So I didn't know how to start coloring this page, and I watched RJ's flip through of this book, and in that flip through he gives you an idea of his thoughts while he was creating all these designs. And when he talked about this page, he said that this dragon is on top of the snow, but because of his fire breath, he's melting all the snow that is around him, and the snow is creating this kind of pond here at the bottom. And I really didn't know how to achieve that look of snow melting and also separating the snow from the ground that is not covered by snow. At first I used, as you can see here, a shade of violet that was really similar to the colors I chose for the snow, so I couldn't separate both, and I didn't like how it was looking, and also it was kind of difficult to try to do the shading on top of or following the line art that he did. So I tried to fix it because it was a really important page, and I've used one acrylic markers on top of that, what I felt like it was the ground, or this case grass, and I've used different shades of green to create this texture. And also I didn't know how to color the watery thing that was here on the bottom, because on the drawing you can if you saw on the picture, it had this liner with like swirls, and I didn't know how to approach that. So instead of, I tried to color it with color pencils, like trying to reflect the colors of the sky, but I didn't like how it was looking. So instead of giving up, I used acrylic markers, and I did this. I don't know if it's an effect or something, but to me it looks like a sparkling water. Like when you see the reflections of the sun on the sea or on a pond or on a lake, you can see little dots because of the movement of the water. So that was my attempt here, and it was a learning curve trying to color this page. Some parts of the process I didn't enjoy, but I'm really happy with the result. But it's not the page I was expecting for him to see. But at least it's finished, and I'm happy it's finished, and it was made with love. But because I was craving something more wintry, classical winter, I started another page in this book because it is a really lovely book. I love all the illustrations in here, and I would love to see this book completed someday. So I've chose this page right here to connect with my wintry cravings. And this is what I've done so far, just an alcohol marker base, and I started shading this center frame or landscape. I've been using Prismacolor pencils and Burfuner macarons for the snow, and I like how it's looking so far. I like the color scheme. It looks different as it's going to look in the future. All the yellow parts that you can see are just the base for the work I'm going to do for gold. And this red color is going to be a lot deep, more like like in here, something similar. It's the same alcohol marker base. Yeah, it's going to look, I have a lot of expectations with this page, and it's looking good so far. Oh, I'm going to leave on the description the link for the video where you can see all the completed pages that we did for the collaboration, in case you are interested to see what we colored. And it's a really lovely video. I really recommend you to watch it. Next coloring book, here, this is just a whip. This is Doming's World Fairytales by Doming, and I chose a page to participate in the Color the Fairytales hashtag, but I couldn't finish my page, or the page I planned. It was this Nutcracker, and I started it with Derwin Chroma Flows, and so far I've only done the background, but it was really relaxing just trying to match the colors, or not to match them exactly, but following the illustration here on this side. I found it really relaxing. I don't know if I'm going to be coloring this this month, but maybe I'll do. Oh, those were all my only 3 color pages, just to let you know. And I've only have so far, or well, at least, what am I saying? Here I have all the rest. Yeah, all the rest is going to be just whips. And here it's RJ Handsome Christmas Tiny Homes. I also wanted to color something in this book for December, but I wasn't able. And this is the page I started. It's just an alcohol marker base, and they've used soft pastels in the background. It's looking ugly at the moment. I don't like how it's looking. I don't like my idea of using soft pastels on the background. But I didn't want it to leave it white. But I hope that with my shading it will start taking shape and it will start looking better. All the yellow parts as well are going to be bronze or gold. That's why there is a lot of yellow going on. And I need to figure out what colors to use on these items here, because the soft pastel that I used was really intense, so I couldn't erase most of it. But when I'm coloring with Prismacolors, I'm always able to cover the leftovers of the soft pastel, so I think I'm gonna be alright. And all the parts that doesn't have any color yet on them, it's because I don't know what colors to use. So yeah, this is what I've been doing here. And the page here, it's almost time. So but I'm going to talk more about it on my plans video. But I want to have a specific theme every month, and to color a page dedicated to that theme, at least one page. That's my goal. And for January, the theme was New Year, New Beginnings. And I found this page here, and it's called Almost Time. And here you can see that it says December. So I thought it was the perfect page for the occasion. So I hope I can finish this one by the end of January too. Next book is Little Folk by Christine Karen, and I've been coloring skin a lot lately. I've been starting pages and pages, like the first one, and in here I have another one I started that is actually a body color for January, and it's the Cookie Elves. So far I just did her skin as well, an alcohol marker base and Prismacolors on top. And then I started another one here at the very end of the book. I think it's the last page, and it's this one that is called Winter Warmth. And I just started her skin, and I've used this page for a video on how I color skin. So that will be also soon on the channel. And yeah, those are the things I started here in this Little Folk book. And then I have Symphony of Cute Animals, and this was on my plans for winter, and I decided that I want to color a double page spread, and I will also talk more about this on my plans for 2026. But I want to color a double page spread every season, and for winter I've chose this one, the Gingerbread Town, and this is how I am, what I did so far. I have some some colors saved here. I'm gonna put it on the back of the book just to not ruin the paper. And I've used soft pastels in the background, and I've been working on all the things that look like cookie. or have the similar colors with a bunch of different pencils. I've used a combination of Prismacolors, Derwent Chromaflows, and Brute Funers, and those are the only 3 color pencils that I have that are like similar on texture when they are on the paper. That's why I'm not using polychromos, and I also think that I've heard on the past that polychromos don't work really well in this book. Did I say Symphony of Cute Animals by Kaneko Kusa? Yeah. So I really like how it's looking, and I'm planning to color this more as soon as I finish this video. I want to finish with all the, do you call these waffle cones? But I want to finish all of those. I have 3 left, 1, 2, 3, or 4. 4, and also this little thing is here. I don't know how are they called, but in Spanish we call them barquillos de chocolate. So yeah, I really like how it's looking. I'm excited to keep coloring more and more, and if I manage to finish this, it's going to be my first double page spread. So I'm really excited. And the last book I have to show you with a whip in it, it's Fairy Tales and Folklore, and this is a whip you already seen a long time ago, and it's this one right here, but I worked a little bit more in it. It was going to be a body color with Yaritza, a friend in Instagram. She finished hers, but I haven't managed finishing mine because 2 different things. I wasn't feeling inspired because it's not winter related, and second, I started this page with my grandma, and now that she's not here, and during the month of December, I've been really sad because she was leaving, and I felt like I just didn't want to touch this page just for the emotional attachment I had. And yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be touching this page soon. And my grandma left me her book. I have it right here, in case you want to see what she colored. This is her page. And I've tried to use her colors, and that's my plan for the future. So that's that book. Okay, then we also have some new things that got here for over Christmas. I got 2 new books. One is The Wicked Witch of Oz, a coloring book, and this is illustrated by Tabreth. It's a book by Thunder Bay Press, and it's a really different book. I've never had a book like that detailed as this one before. It's single-sided, you can consider it single-sided. You only have like the story or the description of whatever is happening on this side of the pages. And yeah, it's a really detailed coloring book, and it was on my wish list. My sister got it for me, and I feel like I like it, but at the same time I'm really intimidated by it. When I saw the images, I really liked the style, but now that I have it on my hands, I feel like it's super detailed. And it's not that it's super detailed, the thing is that the details are really small. So I don't know how I'm going to be coloring in this book. I would like to use alcohol markers. I have a lot of patience coloring with alcohol markers, so I know I won't have any problems with the bleed through. Maybe I will, but I can control that. The thing is that I really like to color with my color pencils really sharp, because I think that having your color pencils really sharp can help you to create soft gradients and to blend the colors better. And if I like to use my color pencils really sharp to blend things or burnish things, especially when I'm working with Prismacolors with such little details, I'll be sharpening my color pencils every now and then. So let me do a quick flip through of the book. So we have the introduction page, and then here are the images in case you're interested. I got it over Amazon, so it's really easy to get. I like this page, but it's super detailed. Another super detailed page, but I like this is in. And it came here with a little dot of something, like it's 30. But I think I can cover that easily. And I like this page too. I don't feel I'll be coloring this page. It's too much for me. I don't know, it's something different. This page is beautiful too, but super detailed. Look at the tiny details on her dress. Yeah. Wow. Betty looks really cute and cool and awesome and everything, and I see the colors on this illustration. Imagine that she has a lot a glow effect on the back, and the shine of the sun coming through the windows and reflecting on the crystals all around, and that will be a headache to try to achieve. And I don't know if it's inside of my abilities right now, but I would love to try to color that one day, but it will take me ages, of course. And yeah, tiny little details on the castle. And the paper feels good. Feels thick, not too thick, but it's not an Amazon printed book. It's the first time I think I have a Thunder Bay Press coloring book. This is a really cool page too. But the details are so tiny that you can barely understand what is happening on the page on the camera, I feel like. Oh, I love this one with the bees coloring the honey, and she also has little tiny bees on her clothes, on her dress. That's so cool. Oh, it's also perforated, so I have to be careful. I like this one. I like this style. It's an anime style, but not so simple. It's cool. And all the animals look really cool. Like it's the perfect balance in a realism, but cartoony anime style. This page is beautiful. And that's it. Yeah. Let's see in the future what I can color in this book, and if I start on it someday, because I'm really scared of coloring in this one. So I don't know if it's going to happen soon. And the next one, also my sister got it for me. It's coloring the Dinosaurs coloring book by Camila Garofano. I have the animals one, but I haven't started in that one yet. And it was also my wish list, and I feel like you have seen this book already. Let me show you a couple pages. It's coloring book for kids, but I don't feel like it's really for kids because of the stuff. It's not really detailed, but all the pages have a really nice composition, and I feel like you can go crazy with the colors with the dinosaurs in this one, because I mean, they are dinosaurs and we don't know the real colors, and the style is also really cartoony, so you can just explore whatever color you feel like coloring. So this can be part of my relaxing books to color, and I love the illustrations and the style. I love when coloring books have big spaces where I can play with my shadows and my highlights and create volume. But the thing is that the illustrations I see them and I feel like they are perfect for alcohol markers, but of course I can't use alcohol markers in this book because it's a double-sided coloring book. So I need to figure out what to use here first. That's why I haven't started on the animals, even though I really want to start in that one, because I need to figure out what to use as a base. I don't really like water mediums, so I don't know what I'm going to be using. And I've tried before water-based markers, but I don't like how streaky they are, so probably I'll be just using color pencils in these pages. It's not that I don't like it. I love my color pencils and they are my favorite thing to use, but they take time. At least they take me time to get to the point where I'm happy, or the process to use them. At least for me, it's a slow process. So yeah, really cool illustrations. look here, that's awesome. He's under the water. See? Such a cool effect, and the lines are so wavy and dynamic. I love her style of illustration. Yeah. So cool. I'm really happy to have this book in my collection, and I hope I can start coloring in it as soon as possible. But right now I'm more interested in really winter related pages. I also got organizers for my alcohol markers. Since I bought my complete set of Ohuhu alcohol markers, the big case, I had it on the floor because I didn't have any space on my desk, and also on my bookshelf. So it was here on the side of my somewhere around my desk. My partner got me 2 organizers, and for the entire set of Ohuhu alcohol markers, and it's looking really beautiful on my desk, and I just want to use them more and more because how lovely they look on my desk. I'm gonna, if I have a video, I'll put it on screen so you can see how it's looking at right now. But yeah, right now I just feel like I want to color single-sided books just to use them because they look really cute on my desk. So that's another gift. And another thing that I got on Christmas, but I can't show you because it came damaged, were the pan pastels. It was a set of only soft colors, like pastel colors, and when I opened the box, I think one of the cases was open, and there was the powder of the soft pastel, the pan pastels were all around the box and on the other colors. So yeah, we needed to send it back, and I was really excited to have those in my collection, on my material supply collection. So I hope we can get a replacement soon for those because I really wanted to use them, and that was my mom's gift. So that's everything I got for Christmas. It's not too much, but it's something, and I really love my gifts. Before I finish, I just want to quickly share something with you. As I said, I'm going to be part of an special event. So I'll be part of the February Tubithon 2026, which is part of the Coloring for Cancer initiative, and this is organized by Yo at Piggy Pens here on YouTube, and it's an event, a 24-hour event where adult coloring creators will be live streaming to raise funds that go directly to the World Cancer Research Fund, supporting cancer research and prevention. And it's going to take place depending on where part of the world you are. It'll start or the 31st of January or the 1st of February. I'll be streaming the 31st, and the hour that I'm going to be streaming is going to be more or less like at 10:30 or something like that. I need to check that to remember, but it's around 10:30 or 11. So the plan is that every creator is going to be streaming for 1 hour and 30 minutes, I think, with a break in between creators of 10 minutes. So my plan is to try to color as much as possible during those 24 hours. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to be awake the 24 hours, but I'll try to be coloring and supporting all the other creators while they are doing their live streams. and I hope to see you in there on the event, here on the channel while I'm streaming, or in the live streams of the other creators. It's going to be a lot of fun, and I feel like it's a really important and special initiative, and I'm really honored to be part of this event. So I'll leave all the dates and the correct information, links and whatever on the description in case you like to join the lives or support the event, and also the link to the webpage where you can go to donate if you want to support this initiative. And in case you want to know more about what people is going to be participating, or more about the this organization, the World Cancer Research Fund, you can go to check the Joe's video where she's explaining everything in detail, giving you the names of all the other creators as well. And I'll leave that video on the description down below too, so it will be easy for you to go check it in case you want. So yeah. Oh, and these are the hashtags. We're going to be using hashtag Piggy's Tubithon 2026 and hashtag coloring for cancer with you, like coloring for cancer. And this is the page, but I'll put that on the screen and on the description, as I said. So that's everything, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful week, and I hope I see you on the live stream. I'm going to be, of course, doing more content during the month, and yeah, I hope I have great plans for this 2026. I hope to make that. I'm going to try to record that video today too, so you can have it soon on the channel. I want to have it on the channel as soon as possible, while we are on January, and I'm still on time doing that. And yeah, take care everybody. Thank you for watching again, and bye bye.